Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are in Brookings, Oregon, on the border of California, and we are going to visit a new thrift store I've never been to. It is South Coast Humane Society Thrift Store, and we're going to see what we find. Hopefully I get lucky again. All right, let's go in. So this thrift store was quite large, and there were a lot of items neatly organized and pretty clean throughout the entire store. Sometimes the thrift store felt a little bit like an antique mall because some of the prices were quite high. And this piece was cute, but broken, unfortunately. But they still wanted a few dollars for it. And here is where I spotted the lunchbox I eventually ended up purchasing. And had the thermos inside, which is wonderful. That hardly ever happens. I love checking out little wood boxes, but $10, I think I'll pass. You had to really search through this thrift store for lower prices. It seemed like most of the items they researched on eBay or Etsy, and if they thought they could get more money for it, they priced it higher. I'm sure this thrift store does have sales, but I'm just visiting and not a regular, so I was just looking at everything and checking out the regular prices. There were a lot of knickknacks. And here are the t-shirts. All the t-shirts were priced at $1 each. If it was men's or women's, it was priced $1 each, no matter what it was or condition. So sometimes you can find some pretty good deals in the t-shirt section. Now, I didn't look in this rack for very long because it was a very low-hanging rack. So if you are 4 feet tall or shorter, this would be the perfect rack for you. But I am quite tall, so looking at this low-hanging rack was not fun. I thought this pig was kind of funny. I thought it was piggy bank, but no, it's just a statue. And they had all their leather together. So I think this store thought that leather was a very high-end item, anything leather. Leather jackets, leather pants, leather skirts, leather cowboy boots, all in the leather section. And they priced all of it pretty high. And another thrift store that had so many books. My husband ended up getting a few books because he loves collecting books. Not necessarily older books, but books about history, sometimes about science fiction, The jewelry section was really fun to look through. But again, the prices were kind of higher. So it was just a section that was just kind of fun to look at. I didn't end up buying any jewelry. And the paintings were neatly displayed. All right, everyone. So that was the final thrift store that we had shopped at in Brookings, Oregon, on the coast. And I found a few treasures, kind of a variety. So the thrift store, it was quite large. And anything that they had that was old looking or they thought was vintage or antique, they upped the price. Like, you know that they were looking up everything on eBay and Etsy to see what it went for. So a lot of the items were kind of priced higher. I found a few items from the 80s and 90s that I don't think they researched because they didn't think it was antiques or worth any money. But I know better that the 80s and 90s items can make money. So the first item that I found, which I was very excited about, New Kids on the Block plastic lunchbox. And it was new with the tag, and it had the thermos inside. And this originally went for $6.99 back in 1991. And they were selling this at the thrift store for $3. So, you know, I knew it was worth more than $3, but I just looked it up to see how much it sells for on eBay. And it sells for about $16 around there. And the shipping was quite expensive. I believe it was over $10. So I'll probably sell this in my antique space, or if it doesn't sell in my antique space in a good amount of time, probably put it on eBay. But definitely more than $3. So I'm going to be making a profit on this. This kind of stuff is quite collectible, and you know they didn't make a lot of these, so this is exciting. So another thing I found, which is not worth a lot of money, but it's definitely worth more than $1. All their t-shirts were $1. And if you can see, it is a Looney Tunes men's t-shirt from 1994. And, you know, these t-shirts do not sell for a lot, but it sells more than $1. So I'll probably sell this for around $10, which is, you know, pretty good. So that was a good find. Another t-shirt I found, only $1, was from 1987. The front's not too exciting. Just this little emblem here is brand Onita Power Tee. But what I liked was the back. And back in the 80s, they had some great graphics, very funny, bright colors. And so I thought this was a great find for only $1. And again, this will probably sell for around $10. So far I've made about close to $40 in profit. That the last item that I found was basically for me to keep or possibly sell my antique space. And it's this little vase. It is hand painted. A lot of different colors. There are no markings on the bottom. So I'm not sure how old it is. It could be something from TJ Maxx. I have no idea. But it is hand painted, which is good. And I paid $3 for this. If I do resell it, I'll probably sell it between $10 and $15 in my antique space. And if I keep it, I'll put a nice little bouquet of cute flowers in it and put it on my table. But we'll see. I have a lot of stuff, so I probably should sell it to make money. But all in all, it was an interesting thrift store. It was quite large. It was really fun to shop around. I'm glad that I took you with me. And yeah, you know, making around, I don't know, between $30 and $40 profit. Just visiting a thrift store, having fun, I thought was pretty good. So anyways, if you liked this video and exploring with me thrift stores and treasure hunting, give me a thumbs up. And if you want to watch more videos that I upload, definitely subscribe to my channel. Until next time, see you later. Bye.